Rail safety under attack, £23 million to be invested immediately. The Carrickatine fishing tragedy, the sea holds on to its secrets. State witness says he decided to tell all when he saw photos of Iarnród murder. International community moves to alleviate devastation left by Hurricane Mitch. Good evening and welcome. The government has authorised CIE to borrow £23 million to begin making the country's rail network safer. The report, published today, found serious failures in the signalling system for both mainline and DART trains and a lack of preventative maintenance. Public Enterprise Minister Mary O'Rourke admitted she was shocked by some of the details in the report.
The report identifies 8 failures in the signalling systems. Mechanical signalling comes out the worst. At Euston Station, signalling boxes are more than 30 years old. The wires are brittle and in poor condition. The presentation of information to the signalman, the report says, is inadequate. Sections of the track are in a bad state. Some of the older track is working on grandfather rights. In other words, it worked okay in the past. But the report says it's not fit now for modern speeds or modern loads. While the risk to passengers is not yet considered intolerable, the report warns that it could become so within 2 years. The lines with the highest estimated risk levels to the public are Waterford to Rosslare, Connolly to Mullingar, Port Arlington to Ballybrophy and Howth Junction to Drogheda.
Even the DART system is a cause for some concern. While it's working well now, the overhead wire system is almost 16 years old. The report points out that major works will be necessary to keep it running effectively. It points to the lack of formal maintenance procedures and the lack of formal record keeping. And it says the safety documentation relating to the DART is way out of date.
The minister responsible for public transport admits she is shocked by some of its contents.
I have been shocked, but it isn't any more than what I already felt and knew from my own travels and visits. But what I'm heartened about in the report is that it lays out exactly what has to be done.
Following today's cabinet meeting, a high-level task force is to be set up and CIE is to be allowed borrow £23 million. However, Fine Gael's Ivan Yates says allowing the already heavily borrowed company borrow more money is not the answer. Carol Coleman, RTE News.